Hello, once again. This is Chad Middleton from Vision Counseling and Vocational Consulting here in Columbia, South Carolina. And I am referred to as the TDIU guy. If you're a veteran, you have a service-connected disability that affects your ability to work, then you may be considering applying for TDIU. If you're not familiar with what TDIU is, go check out some of my other videos. But if you can't work because of your service-connected disabilities, then you need evidence to support that you're not able to work. It can't just be a feeling. It can't be just, I don't know how to fill out applications. It can't be, I'm not going to be able to make the same amount of money that I made in the military. It has to be limitations that you have that are directly associated with your service-connected disabilities. Limitations that you have directly associated with your service-connected disabilities. All disabilities require some type of limitation. You have a bad back, there's a lot of bending and squatting that you can't do. You can't work as a mechanic. You won't be able to work as a carpenter. You won't be able to work as a sheetrock installer because those jobs are very physically strenuous. If you have carpal tunnel syndrome, it's very likely that you can't work as a paralegal because most of your time is spent typing on the typewriter doing some type of writing. If you have flat feet, it's obvious that you can't work certain jobs that require prolonged standing, climbing ladders and stairs on a regular basis. But every limitation, every disability requires some type of limitation. And a combination of your limitations may result in you not being able to work, okay? The struggle that most veterans feel is that they have a high rating. They're 90% service connected for a multitude of limitations. And you know how the VA calculates these limitations. Just because your stuff may equate to 120, 130, almost 200%, the overall rating may only be 90% disabled, all right? You may think because your rating is so high, you have so many dimes, or you have so many 10% ratings and 0% ratings and 40s and 50s and 70% ratings, that you feel that you should be given 100% disability. But it's so hard to get, so hard to get. But one way to get 100% disability is if you're not able to work because of your disabilities, all right? That is called TDIU, total disability due to individual unemployability. Now, you have to have evidence to support you not being able to work. So where can you get that information from? Can you go to the doctor and the doctor say you can't go to work? Can you go to your previous employer and have them to make a statement about your inability to work? Yes, you can get some of those things, but it is sometimes very difficult for you to get the things that you need to have a very good case about your inability to work. So TDIU is something like Social Security disability benefits. You have to prove to Social Security that because of your age, education, disabilities, lack of skills, you're not able to do any type of work whatsoever. Now, VA is similar to that, and they award you TDIU benefits only if you're not able to work, if it's directly related to your service-connected disabilities, okay? So hopefully you've been checking out some of our videos and you've been listening to me talk about some of the cases that I'm helping clients with, but I want to share one with you right quick. Now, matter of fact, I won't share the case, but I want to talk about something. Migraines, migraine headaches, all right? I have a veteran here that is 90% disabled. He has 70% condition for a mental health condition. He has 10% rating for his right foot, 10% rating for a painful scar, and he has a 50% rating for migraines. Now, migraines, if you've ever had one, Lord knows, I think I've had one or two in my life where they are totally debilitating. All right. Now, I may have a migraine headache periodically in a lifetime, once a year or once, every so often. But a migraine every once so often and not diagnosed and not taking any medication daily to prevent them won't be enough to grant TDIU. But if you're experiencing migraine headaches, and these migraine headaches are documented multiple times a month, and you're on medication, and that medication does not prevent the migraine attack, and those documented attacks result in you having prostrating attacks that warrant you to go lay down in a dark room, you're not able to function, medication doesn't help, and you lose a whole day of functioning, poor concentration, not able to think clearly. If these things are associated with your migraine headaches and you're having migraine headaches for 2 or more days per month, and it's documented, and you have the rating of 50% or higher for migraines, then it's very likely your migraines is preventing your ability to work. Now, the important thing about migraines is that it has to be consistent. And in order for migraines to be consistent, they have to be documented. And in order for them to be documented, you have to go to the hospital, you have to go to the ER, you have to complain. Now, I understand the military taught you not to complain, suck it up, deal with it. You're going to be all right. There are a lot more people who are worse off than you. Yes, that may be the case. But I always say to veterans, you miss 100% of the shots and you don't take. Okay? So if you're having migraine headaches and they're debilitating headaches that keep you dysfunctional for 2 or more days per month and is documented along with your other service-connected conditions, it may be evidence that you need to support your TDIU claim. Okay? This particular veteran has a 90% rating. So there's some other things going on besides migraines that affect his ability to work. So my report, my vocational evaluation report, is going to look at the limitations and talk about how these limitations are going to affect a job. Now let's think about that for a second. If you're working on a job, you get 2 days off a week, primarily. Most jobs, 2 days off a week, unless you're rotating and doing some type of rotating schedule or such. But you get scheduled days off. But outside those scheduled days, if you have unprovoked migraine headaches that keep you absent from work consistently 2 or more days per month, besides the days that you get off, it's going to be very hard for you to maintain employment in any capacity, regardless of your training, regardless of your skill, regardless of your job. So, ladies and gentlemen, migraine headaches is debilitating, but you may need a vocational expert to document or to give you evidence to support how these migraine headaches are affecting your ability to work. Migraine headaches in and of itself, without any other condition, only at 50%, is not debilitating, according to the VA. You won't even qualify for TDIU consideration. But if you have migraine headaches, you have other conditions, you're rated at 70% or more, and migraine headaches is a part of your disability, and you have documented attacks that have occurred consistently, you're taking medication and such to try to control the condition, and it's not being controlled, TDIU services, vocational consultation can be just what you need to get TDIU. If you're out there anywhere in the United States and you want a consultation with me, Chad Middleton, give us a call. Our number is 803-563-5087. We're here to help veterans everywhere, all right? These are services that can help you get your benefits. And the only bad thing is you can't work. So if you're working in any capacity, these services, just disregard everything that I said. Because if you can work, you won't need these services, and you definitely don't need TDIU services. All right. Our services are for people who have not been able to work because of their service-connected disabilities, and you have evidence to support that, medical evidence to support that. So if you're interested in a consultation, give our office a call. We're going to have you fill out some paperwork to find out some background information about you. If you go beyond that, and then we do a individual assessment where we're looking at your medical records and your resume, then you might have what it takes for us to provide you a vocational evaluation. And that evaluation report is something that you can use as evidence to support your inability to work. I'm licensed in the state of South Carolina as a professional counselor. I am nationally certified as a rehabilitation counselor. I have over 12 years of work experience working with the Department of Veterans Affairs as a vocational rehabilitation counselor. And 12 years. Okay, 12 years as a vocational rehabilitation counselor. And I am nationally certified. I have a certified rehabilitation counselor certification where I can perform work as a CRC anywhere in the United States. I also work with the Social Security Administration as a vocational expert. These services you can't find anywhere. So catch me while you can. Eventually, these services is going to be at a premium because there are not many people that do this work, do the work that I do. There's not many people or experts that have the specific education, training, and skills that I have. So if you want to get in while the getting is good, give our office a call, and we'll be sure to work on your behalf to getting your rating up. Just had good news. I just had a veteran just yesterday contact me and told me that the report I provided for him last month has come back approved for TDIU services. TDIU benefits. All right. Not saying that these benefits are going to be awarded to you based on your circumstances, but if we agree to provide services for you, it's very likely that our report will result in a granting of TDIU services. All right. Again, this is Chad Middleton, vocational expert, TDIU guy. I'm here in South Carolina, and I'm here to help you get evidence to support your inability to work. If this message sounds appealing to you, just like it, subscribe. We're going to have more videos like this. Share it with someone who you feel like may need these services, and we'll be sure to send you a thank you for sending us work. Okay, so again, don't want to belabor the point, but thank you very much for taking time out to watching another video from the TDIU guy, vocational expert Chad Middleton. I look forward to hearing from you real soon. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your service to the United States of America. Thank you.